Julian Mays has some vision. Hands it off to McNutt at the right circle. Loading. McNutt down to the bottom of the right circle. Doesn't shoot. Back to 5-on-5 hockey at the side of the net. Clausen in front. They score! Julian Mays! What a pass by Cohen Clausen, and Mays picks up his second of the season. Mieyette, nice move. He's got Clausen with him. Mieyette dishes it off. Back to Mieyette. He scores! Second of the season for Mieyette. Straight in Smith. What a pass. 2-on-1 for the Pats. Fawcett to the middle. Schultz to Fawcett. Scores! First WHL point for Maddox Schultz. It's a primary assist as Fawcett fires it home. Maddox Schultz in the left circle for Regina. Into the middle. Mieyette backdoor pass. Scores! Keats Fawcett. Now back the other way for Regina. Brown into the high slot for the Pats. He shoots and stop. Rebound. Scores! Alice Mieyette stays hot for the Blue Brigade. Now loose puck in the middle. Lancerd's got a partial breakaway in time. What a goal! Zach Lancerd scores! A little dipsy-do in front of the Swift Current net. And Joey Rocha was swimming in the crease. What a goal by Zach Lancerd. McNutt held the line. Mays right circle, looks for options. He fires, scores! What a bullet by Julian Mays. Make that goals in 3 consecutive games.
Welcome to Patscast, the unofficial Regina Pats podcast. It's episode 210. It's October 5th. It's Sunday night as usual. How are we doing tonight, Kev?
Not too bad. Trying to stay warm. It's a little chilly out today.
Yeah,
and
from warm to cold.
And hey, the Pats won.
Yeah.
Yay.
Finally off the Schneid. Yeah. Definitely. As if it wasn't for a bounce, could have had 4 points, could have had 3 points this weekend. Just a tough bounce there against Edmonton, but it is what it is. It was 2 decent games at least.
Yeah.
The Edmonton game in person and watch a win on TV against Swift Current. So, yeah.
And it wasn't stuttering like it was going to have a seizure.
Yeah,
at least in Swift Current. They must have got their internet fixed or whatever was going on.
Yeah, the feed was good from Swift Current. It was really good, actually, I thought.
Yeah, perfect.
So start off with that Edmonton game. We knew Edmonton, pretty good team rolling in. And
you look at the roster and you see all the NHL drafted players. Like, oh man, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah, and then you give up a couple goals in the first period, and you're like, oh man, this isn't gonna be good. But you like the fight that they showed and to come back and tie the game. But yeah, just like I said, just an unfortunate bounce. Just the guy throws the puck towards the net and it goes off Schlinker's skating in, and that was it.
Yeah,
Pats couldn't.
So it's too bad.
Yeah.
And after that, they couldn't generate any offense. Like there was only 8 shots in the whole third period between the two teams. Like
it was really
just couldn't get any offense. It's like nobody wanted to score. Everybody wanted to play defense.
Yeah. But I think maybe the story of the game is 0 for 7 on the power play. Well, I guess 0 for 6 because there was a really short one. But it did look better near the end of the game from what I can recall. But it just, I didn't even realize it was that many power plays.
Neither did I, to be honest with you. Till I saw the stats after. I'm like, 7 power plays, 23 shots total.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And Edmonton only had 2 power plays, and one of those was shortened.
Yeah.
As well. So they really only had 1 true power play. That's a good thing there, not taking any penalties against a good team. Sometimes when you're kind of overmatched, you get those hooking and holdings and stuff like that. But so it was just a little disappointing, off a tough start. But that was kind of the story of the season so far. I think they were. Before the Swift Current game, it was 7 goals against and 1 goal for in the first period as the team for the team. So that's not a great way to start a game, right? Always in the hole.
Yeah, always behind to start.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. It was an entertaining game. Yeah, maybe it wasn't the most exciting game, but I thought it still was a pretty decent game.
And watching them actually bounce back and pretty much shut down Edmonton in the second half, or actually the last 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Shots wise, like they didn't shut them down goal wise, but they allowed 11 shots in the last 2 periods. Like it's crazy.
Yeah. I don't know if Edmonton maybe just thought they could coast or what, but and the Pats just hung around. They were just hanging around and made a game of it. So, but yeah, just if could have taken that to overtime, you never know what happens, or a shootout, right? It's flip of the coin. So, but
yep, for sure.
Oh well. Yeah. So I thought that was a half decent game. Max Schultz got his first point. Or no, yeah, right. It was first point, right?
Yeah.
And then Mieyette scored another goal. He's kind of been taken off. Mays with another goal as well. And
Klassen had 2 assists.
Yeah, Klassen with 2 assists. So him and Mays were up there in points, and guys are starting, some guys are starting hot already, right? So it's good to see. We talked to Mieyette after the game, so we'll go to that interview if you don't have anything else on this game then.
Ellis, your second game here at home in front of the hometown fans. What did you have to say about that game tonight? It was a little tight, but couldn't come out with a win there.
Yeah, I think that's a really good team over there, and we came out slow. I think that's been a theme this year, and we haven't started on the right time. So I think we had a lot of positives from that game. But we got to win. That's all that really matters. So losing, not fun.
Edmonton's a pretty good team. How do you guys think you stacked up, even though we had the slow start there?
Yeah, I think after that start we played really well. I think played them pretty even, and I think from up and down the lineup everyone played a good game, and we can't make some of the mistakes we made, but I think we played a pretty solid game.
2 goals for yourself already this season. How's your transition to the WHL been so far?
It's been really good, especially in hometown. It's it's a lot different league than Junior A, but it's been a tough but fun process. I think it's a lot different in many ways, but I think just to take it day by day and build off the last, and still getting used to it. But it's been good.
That was a big goal you scored. What did you kind of see on that play? How did that develop? What did you think of how you played overall tonight?
Yeah, I think it was 4-on-4, and got up the ice on a bit of a odd man rush and gave it over to Smith, and they went to him, and he made a great play. That was all him, and I just lucky enough to be in the right spot and finish it off. And other than that, I gotta score on the chances I get, and just trying to round out my whole game, not just try to be an offensive guy, but trying to be relied upon in every situation, taking draws or in the D zone or end of the game. So yeah, I think it's just building day by day though.
You talked about the slow starts that's happened this season, and I was just talking to Brad, and you guys have had some good fight early on in the season, had some good opponents, but you seem to make it close in each game. So what can you say about that fight in the locker room?
I think it shows character. We have we're not worse than any of these teams. I think we're not coming out at the right time, but if you take away a lot of our first periods, we've been the better team this year. We just we haven't played with a lead yet for very long, and I think we're playing from behind and scratching and clawing for points. So we need to start on time. If we can play a full 60, not just 40, I think it'll help us quite a bit.
What do you guys think you got to do to come out right off the hop there and have a good period?
Yeah, it starts just from when you get to the rink. I think it's just you got to dial in, you got to focus, and I think it's dressing room and everyone being focused, and it's just one of those things. Some teams are better at that than others, but I think we can. It's in our control, so it's not up to anyone else. I think it's all up to the guys in the room. It's not the coaches or anyone like that. I think it's me and all the players around us need to be focused, or we need to find something to start well, or else we're going to be in a bad situation.
All right. Yeah. So, yeah, good to see him kind of get hot, like I said. And then, yeah, he kind of carried that on into the next game. He picks up another goal in the Swift Current game. But again, turn on the game. What is it? 18 seconds into the game.
It was
Mieyette
penalty.
Takes a penalty. And
of course,
Swift Current scores. And I'm like, not again. Like we're going down
Yeah,
this
that was
rabbit
my
hole.
thoughts too. It's like, oh, not again.
Yeah, but hey, credit them. They scored 3 goals in that first period, and then I missed the fourth goal 3 minutes into the second. I missed that. I missed the first about 5 minutes of the second period, and so yeah, I come back to the game and it's 4-1. I'm like, all right, it wasn't much after that, but other than the chippiness, man, it was chippy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dante was getting pretty fired up on the radio too.
Yeah, that's for sure. Pugh took a pretty nasty hit again. Then he took another. He didn't get hit on the other one. It was a boarding. Can't remember who it was, but
along the boards, like in front of the Pats bench, Dingman.
Was it Dingman? Okay.
Dingman hit Pugh, and then Pine got involved in a little bit of pushing off the bench.
I missed that one. There was one where Pugh, I think it was Pugh, he kind of stopped up and the guy almost went right through him, but he hit the boards. And I was just like, oh man, and they gave him a penalty on that one. So I was like, oh man, but yeah, it was Panelakis and Wilson, the expats, kind of getting into it a bit. So it was kind of interesting.
Yeah, it was chippy. Like I said, Dante got a little feisty on the radio. It was interesting. Interesting listening. It was nice to see them get the lead, hang on to the lead, and pull out the W.
Yeah, it was a pretty complete game, I thought. They always talk about that 60 minutes, right? They've had the slow starts and yeah, they gave up the goal quick, but other than that, the game was pretty good, like on the Pat side of things. And Schlenker looked good, 32 shots, gives up 2, right? So
yeah, got back-to-back starts.
Yeah. He's looked pretty decent. So
he's not the biggest guy, but man, he's quick. He's quick in goal.
Yeah,
I don't. And the one their one goal was it bounced off the back wall and in front and to the guy right in front. I think the first goal. And then it's the Swift Current boards. If you're not from this area, you haven't played there before, you don't understand how quick those boards are.
Yeah,
especially in the one end.
But yeah, it was yeah. I mean, it was a lot of, with all the penalties and stuff. It was kind of a choppy game, but it was still, that was a pretty good game. And Regina scored 2 on the power play, so you not only you start better in this game, you get some power play goals. So that's everything just went right for them in this game.
And they actually dominated the faceoff circle. They won what was it? 34.
Yeah.
We lost 26. I guess not dominated, but they were on the plus side compared to the Edmonton game where they only won 21 and lost 34. So a totally different game when you have the puck to start.
Yeah, exactly. That's for sure. Yeah, no, everybody seems to do okay. Schultz was 5 for 14, so that wasn't maybe the greatest night, but I mean, he's young, right? So he's working on that.
Yeah.
It was like it was the Edmonton game. I think they had Daysterkach out late. With the
net empty, taking the face off.
Because he was one of the better. What was he? He was 10. I think maybe
10 of 17.
Yeah, so I think he was probably 10 of 16 at that point. So
yeah,
he was the best guy that night. But he did lose that draw, unfortunately. But yeah, Klassen's 3 for 10 and Caden Brown 4 for 12 against Edmonton. Yeah. Tough night in the circle for Regina, but yeah. Well, there you go. Schultz 4 for 4 against Swift Current. Oh no, sorry, 5 for 14. I said, what's that other column? I still don't know what that column is. DSS.
I have
something
no
to do
idea.
with shots, I think.
Probably.
Because then I see results. I was like, wait a minute, he didn't take 3 draws. I'm looking at the
Mieyette was 6. Mieyette was 6 of 9. Klassen was 7 for 9. Derkach was 11 for 21. Lancer was 2 of 2. Brown was 3 of 5. So other than Schultz, everybody was 50% or more.
Schultz and Derkach taking a lot of draws. That's 35 draws between the two of them.
Yeah. Derkach seems to be like their go-to face-off guy.
Yeah.
17 against Edmonton and 21 against Speedy Creek.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah. So yeah, that was nice. Finally get the first win, and I guess Swift Current bounced back from a loss there to start off the season. A team that should be similar in the standings, and hopefully a team that they can be ahead of and to be in that one of those final playoff spots that come in the end of the year, right? So,
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, what else you got from this game? Anything else?
Mays is on a 4-game point streak, 3-game goal streak.
Yeah, right.
So he's on fire. Mieyette's got 4 points in 4 games.
Schultz picked up
it's
2
interesting.
assists in that game.
Yeah, Schultz has got 3 points in his last 2 games. Lawson's over a point per game. Hamilton's got 4 points in 5 games. Fawcett's got 3 goals in 4 games. Like, they're starting to come around.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully they can find some line combinations, and it seems like Mays and what was it? Mays and Schultz, and who else was that? I can't remember now, but on Klassen, I think. And I don't know, but either way, it's early in the season, so they're still trying to figure things out, right?
And they're going to have to figure things out pretty soon when Schultz, he's already had 5 games. He's played 5 games of the 5 Pats games. So he's only got 29 left
29
or whatever.
left,
so they're going to have to figure other line combinations out and who's going to be the scratch and who's not going to be the scratches and stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's only playing half the games or so.
Yep.
See how it goes. But like Dale Durkach said that, there's only 36 potential games that they really thought he's really going to be able to play. So there'll definitely be less down the road because he'll be going to the max under 17, potentially making that team and stuff like that. So he's going to be gone there. And then their playoffs, Pat C's playoffs, right? So that'll take precedence over Pat's games, right? So the end of the year, and then who knows how good the Pat C's are this year if they can make a run. And
they won again today.
Did they? Okay.
They won 5-4 over Moose Jaw in overtime, and Schultz had 4 goals.
Wow.
He's had 9 points in 3 games, 6 goals, 3 assists in 3 games with the Pat C's.
Ooh, and what's Pew got?
I don't think he played today, but
no? Okay.
What does he have?
Yeah, because he didn't play against Edmonton, right? So.
Oh, he did play. He did play.
Oh, he did play tonight? Okay.
Pew's got 6 assists in 3 games.
Oh, okay.
26 PIMs.
Ooh, he had a 10. He got a 10 in that one game.
Yeah.
So, but still, that's still 16 PIMs. But, yeah. Okay, so. Yeah, we'll see what happens kind of down the road. You'll definitely be seeing less of them as the season goes on for sure. So, yeah, anything else you got from this week? Not much. There's no real Pats news. Nothing too crazy happening across the league other than on the ice, obviously. But yeah, there's some big scores Saturday night. What was it? Penticton won 10-4 and Everett won 9-4 or something as well. So
yeah, lots of goals.
Penticton scored 8 goals in a period. Like, that's pretty wild. I don't think I've ever seen that. Definitely not live for sure. So, but yeah, I kind of going back to the Eastern Conference. Kind of surprising to see Brandon still without a win. That's we thought Brandon was going to be a little better than that.
It's early.
Yeah, for sure. But to start,
but yeah,
4-1,
that blows my mind.
A little bit,
4-1 or 0-4-1, I guess.
Lethbridge 1-5, Red Deer 1-4. Like, those aren't too surprising, right? Pat's at 1-4, not too unsurprising. But Brandon, 0-4. That is a little surprising. Moose Jaw 3-2. They've been scoring. Like, they've got 25 goals for. That's tops in the conference. That's surprising. Saskatoon's doing decent. That's not too surprising. Medicine Hat, PA, Edmonton, all at the top. None of those are too surprising. And yeah, so
Moose Jaw scored most of the goals in the first 3 games. They've only scored 4 in their last 2. So
okay, yeah,
they've
coming back down to reality.
Maybe come back to reality a little bit. Yeah,
yeah. So, but we'll see what happens. And then, yeah, just looking at the West, you got Everett, Penticton, Prince George, Victoria at the top, and Kamloops.
Penticton.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
with a bunch of no-name guys, right? So,
Well, you can't say no name.
No.
Unknowns.
yeah,
Unknown
unknowns.
guys.
Yeah. Sorry. So, yeah, like a few guys off their junior A team and all these guys that they got out of the expansion draft and stuff like that. And so, be interesting to see how that all plays out. Nothing like a hot start, though. It only helps you. A win's a win, no matter when it happens. So,
Exactly.
Kamloops at 5th. They're 3-2. But kind of the story there is JP Hurlbert, their U.S. draftee, left the NDTP and has come to Kamloops, and he's tearing it up. That's for sure.
Just barely.
Just barely, right? Yeah, that's all. Just what's he got here?
Just 9 goals.
Just
I
9
think.
goals. Yeah. Well, he had a hat trick in the first game, and 9-5 in 5 games. Like,
Yes, that's pretty great.
yeah, pretty great. Yeah, for a quote unquote, because he is a rookie. Because he is only 17.
He's a rookie. He's an
legit
08,
rookie.
so he's a rookie.
Yeah, be interesting to see how his season turns out. Yeah, I kind of heard a little bit about him. Like, this kid might be actually something to keep an eye on. Like, there's lots of these American guys coming, but he kind of had a little bit of cachet to his name, I guess. And man, he seems to be the real deal even more. So I seen one comment. It was something like, "Oh, I didn't even realize he was a forward because he wears number 2."
Yeah.
So it's kind of odd to see.
I love the old school number.
Yeah. So somebody's like, "Oh, I thought he was just a defenseman, and he's putting up these points, and apparently he's not a defenseman. He's a forward." And so, but either way, that's for a forward. That's a lot of points for a true rookie, 17-year-old in this league, making his mark. So,
What about Moose Jaw with their defenseman?
I don't know.
Colt Carter. 16-year-old defenseman. He's got 4 goals in 5 games.
Oh,
8
wow.
points.
That I didn't know. No.
Yeah, Colt Carter.
He's the next Carter Verhoff and going to leave next year too. So,
Yeah.
But yeah,
4 goals, 5 games.
interesting. Yeah, McKenzie's up there. That's Landon McFadden, Ethan Semenek. No, there's Lakovic. I was like, where's Lakovic? He's down there. He's only played 3, but 3 goals in 3 games. So, but yeah, be interesting. See when does Moose Jaw come here? For a while. Regina's there October 31st. Regina's there November 8th. Not here till the 15th. So
It's a little while, yeah.
yeah, a little while till Moose Jaw comes. No home and home at the first part of the season, anyways. The usual Friday, Saturday, Moose Jaw Regina.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even see. Oh, there's one February 13th, 14th. Home and home. That's it. Just one this year.
Ooh. Valentine's Day. Halloween and Valentine's Day in Moose Jaw.
Interesting. Anyways, not much to this week, so we should probably get out of here soon. If you got anything else, I don't know.
Not
That's about it.
much.
I guess we should maybe talk about the games coming up.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Vancouver in on Saturday, and then holiday Monday, Kamloops in town, the aforementioned JP Hurlbert. So that might be a hot ticket. Come check him out. That's for sure. Unfortunately, I'm going to miss that game. Wife is working that day, so I'm going to have to watch that at home. But with the 2:00 start, that's too bad. But well, it is what it is. But yeah, Saturday, Vancouver's here. Saturday night and then Monday. So I don't know. We probably won't do a show till Monday night. I guess there's no point in doing a Sunday night show.
Exactly.
So yeah,
Unless some news breaks or something this week, which you never know, it might.
yeah. But I was even thinking about that. I was like, oh, Monday at 2, and then I was like, oh, we could do a show right from the rink. Maybe get Drew or Dante on. And then I'm like, oh, wife's got to work.
But no.
No. She's not listening, so we could blame it on her. But well, it is what it is. Too bad, but oh well. But yeah, so those should be 2 good games. Obviously, don't see them every year, so nice to see some different teams in. But yeah, anything else you got then, Kevin?
Nah, not much. Just looking forward to the upcoming weekend.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. So I guess we'll see you at the rink this weekend.
Take her easy.